Welcome to Peace of Mind Group 4. iRest teaches tools that you can use throughout your lifetime to deal with difficult situations skillfully and to develop a deep and secure sense of well-being. iRest is a process which begins the moment you make a commitment to practice. Each time you practice, the process deepens. While you may experience immediate changes in your life, it is just as likely that change will happen gradually. In either case, allow the process to unfold by attending each session and listening to the recording of iRest for home practice. iRest helps you discover a state that exists between sleep and wakefulness, where deep healing takes place. You learn to remain awake and alert, even as the body sleeps. At times, during iRest, you may fall completely asleep. This is normal. Gradually, however, you will find that with practice, you remain alert, even as the body sleeps soundly. The theme of today's practice is feelings and emotions. Feelings and emotions are neither good or bad, nor right or wrong. They simply provide information. When we touch a hot stove, pain signals us that we are burning our hand. When our expectations are thwarted, irritation or anger alerts us to re-examine the reality of the moment. Our first task, then, is to acknowledge and welcome the legitimacy of all these messengers. This lays the groundwork for our living a healthy and well-adjusted life. The second task is to become proficient at recognizing the variety of feelings and emotions we experience, and to welcome rather than deny, repress, or even in some cases, express them. iRest teaches how to recognize, welcome, experience, and respond to feelings and emotions rather than to react to them or become hopelessly mired down in them. Feelings and emotions are transitory. They come and they go. To the degree that we deny or react to them, we inhibit their natural movement. When we welcome rather than repress or reactively express our feelings and emotions, they shift and change. Then, as messengers, they reveal our appropriate responses to each situation we face in life. Begin your practice by finding a comfortable lying or seated position, feeling supported by the surface the body is resting upon. You can allow your eyes to take a soft gaze or gently close. Just take time to settle into a position that feels just right for you. And welcome every experience in today's practice as a messenger that is inviting you to explore body sensations, emotions, and thoughts without trying to change, fix, or make anything happen. As you welcome whatever arises, your body and mind are learning to remain at ease and discover the feeling within that is always at peace and at ease, experiencing yourself to be unchanging, well-being, a witnessing presence that welcomes everything. And then bring your attention to the senses. Notice the taste in your mouth, sounds around you, smells, images or colors behind the eyelids, the touch of air on your skin. Senses open and alive. And bring up your mind's intention for today's practice. How would you like to feel during or as a result of the practice? Whatever it is, affirm and feel your intention with your entire body and mind. And then bring up your heartfelt desire. It goes by lots of names: safe place, safe space. It's that longing you desire more than anything else in life. Some people call it a life mission. Whatever it is, affirm it, then let your heartfelt desire go and notice how it returns at the end of today's practice. Allow your heartfelt desire to emerge, the longing you desire more than anything else in life. Allow it to emerge, and then let it go, and notice how it returns at the end of today's practice. And then bring up your inner resource. This is that special place that brings the feeling of security and ease into the body. A room, a place in nature, an image. Whatever it is, invite it with all your senses. And then let it go and bring your attention to sensations inside the mouth. Roof of the mouth, floor of the mouth, inside the cheeks, left and right, back of the throat, tongue, the entire mouth, the left ear, inside and out, the right ear, inside and out, and then sense both ears at the same time. Welcome the breath as pure sensation in the nose. Sense the left nostril, the right nostril, both nostrils at the same time. And then notice the left eye, right eye, both eyes together, a field of radiant sensation. Sense the forehead, scalp, back of the head, neck, inside the throat. Sensation of the inner walls inside the throat. The left shoulder, left upper arm, forearm, wrist, left palm and fingers, the entire left arm, right shoulder, right upper arm, forearm, wrist, right palm and fingers, the entire right arm, and then both arms at the same time. sensations inside the throat, the upper chest, upper back, middle chest, middle back, abdomen, lower back, pelvis, sacrum, the entire torso, a field of sensation. Sense the left buttock, left hip, thigh, knee, left foreleg, foot and toes, the entire left leg, right buttock, right hip, thigh, knee, right foreleg, foot, toes, the entire right leg. Sense both legs and feet at the same time. And then sense the entire front of the body, the entire back of the body, left side of the body, right side of the body. Sense the entire body, inside and outside, as a field of radiant sensation. And then become aware of all that is present in your awareness. Feel yourself as the one who is aware of everything that's present. First sensing what's present, and then experiencing yourself as the field of awareness in which everything is coming and going. And then become aware of the body breathing and the flow of breath as sensation in and out of the nostrils. The abdomen gently rising as breath flows in and releasing as breath flows out. The body breathing naturally and rhythmically. In breath, abdomen rising. Out breath, abdomen releasing. No need to change anything. The body breathing itself. And then begin counting each breath, silently backwards from 7 to 1 in the following manner. In breath, abdomen rising, 7. Out breath, abdomen releasing, 7. In breath, abdomen rising, 6. Out breath, abdomen releasing, 6. Continuing counting and breathing in your body's own natural rhythm. If you lose count, simply begin again at 7. Breathing, counting, and being with everything just as it is. And then let go of counting and be aware of the fields or flows of sensation throughout the body. And now, while gently retaining the breath at the top of the next inhalation, bring your attention into the left side of the body. And while exhaling, and then inhaling, welcome sensation throughout the left side of the body. And then at the next inhalation, gently retain the breath and bring attention into the right side of the body. Exhaling and inhaling, welcoming sensations throughout the right side of the body. And at your own pace, go back and forth from one side of the body to the other, experiencing and noticing sensations in your own rhythm. And remember, at any time you experience the need to feel secure and at ease, you can return to your inner resource at a moment's notice. Now bring your attention to body sensations that are present throughout the body, such as warmth or coolness, heaviness or lightness, comfort or discomfort, allowing them to blossom fully into the body. And if no sensations are present, simply welcome whatever is. And if it's helpful to locate the opposite of this sensation, for example, if you're feeling warmth, you might find coolness as its opposite. Comfort, its opposite might be discomfort. Welcoming an opposite of sensation fully into the body. And then at your own rhythm, go back and forth between these two opposites. First one, and then its opposite. And notice what happens to the mind and body when you do this. And then bring your attention to an emotion that's present in the body, or maybe one that you're working with right now. If you need to recall a memory, you can, and then let go of the memory and stick with the felt sense of that emotion in the body. Simply welcoming whatever is present. And then if it's helpful, if there's an opposite of that emotion, for example, happy, then perhaps sad as its opposite, angry, and maybe its opposite is joy. And now, in your own rhythm, go back and forth between those two opposites. First one, and then its opposite. And then invite both emotions at the same time into your awareness. And notice how this impacts the mind and body. And then be aware of all that is present in your awareness. Experiencing yourself as the one who is aware of everything that's present. Sensing what's present, and experiencing yourself as the field of awareness in which everything is arising. And then welcome a thought or a belief that you sometimes fall into or take to be true about yourself. And if no belief is arising, simply be with whatever's present. If there is a belief or thought present, as you hold this belief about yourself to be true, where and how do you feel it in the body? Sensing how this belief affects the entire body. Noticing any images, emotions, thoughts that co-arise with this belief. Perhaps the belief is, I'm not enough, or I'm failing. And then try and find its opposite belief. I'm doing the best I can. I am enough. I am loved. And then in your own rhythm, alternate back and forth between these opposite thoughts or beliefs. First, welcome one as true, and then its opposite. And notice how it impacts the mind and body. And then be aware of all that is present in your awareness. Feeling yourself as the one who is aware of everything that's present. And then be attentive to sensations of pleasure, happiness, joy, well-being in the body. If you need to recall a memory or an event from your life that evokes these feelings, you can, and then let go of the memory and stick with the felt sense of those feelings and sensations. Welcoming whatever emerges just as it is. Perhaps you're experiencing the sensation of joy as an inner smile that radiates from your heart, the heart smiling. And this smile of sensation expanding throughout your entire body, flowing out into the torso, arms and hands, down into the pelvis, legs, feet, flowing up into the head and face, mouth, lips, eyes, all smiling, the entire body smiling, radiant and alive with the feeling of joy or well-being, or maybe a sense of being okay just as you are. And then become aware of all that's present in your awareness. Notice yourself as the one who is aware of everything that's now present. Sensing what's present, then experiencing yourself as the field of awareness in which everything is arising. Dissolve into being pure awareness itself. Open and spacious, being awareness in which everything is coming and going. Awareness in which everything is welcome just as it is. Being awareness and reflecting upon all that has been or is now present. Sensations, emotions, beliefs, joy, well-being, the experience of being pure awareness, everything as it is, yourself just as you are. And then come back to your inner resource, that place of grounding, security, well-being. Notice your breathing, easy and rhythmic. Forehead at ease and cool, belly, hands, feet, warm and at ease. And then bring to mind your intention for this practice. Maybe the formation of an intention for your next practice or for the rest of the day. Recall your heartfelt desire, experiencing it as an accomplished fact in this moment. And imagine yourself going about your daily life, noticing sensations, emotions, and thoughts all constantly changing, yet all the while feeling yourself as unchanging, spacious awareness. And begin taking your time transitioning back to your waking self. Sensing the body, the room around you, the surface the body is lying upon, wiggling your fingers and toes, reorienting yourself to where you are and where you're going, coming fully alert and wide awake. And perhaps before ending this practice, experience the feeling of gratitude for taking time to practice iRest. Welcoming and loving yourself, experiencing yourself as open and spacious, well-being that is perfect just as it is, and yourself as whole, healthy, and perfect just as you are. And the understanding that you always know the perfect response to each moment as you take the time to welcome your deepest knowing. Thanking yourself for taking this time to practice iRest meditation. Thank you.